Oi, gente, aqui no segundo dia de CPAC, aqui em Dallas, eu acabei de encontrar com o Rogan representando, conhecido na internet pelo DC Journal no Instagram. E ele é um advogado que viveu a maior parte da vida na Califórnia, mas agora vive na Flórida. E ele luta muito pelos direitos e ele representa o lado conservador e republicano aqui nos Estados Unidos. Então agora eu vou fazer umas perguntas para ele sobre a geopolítica mundial. All right, Rogan, thank you for being here with me. I know your input is very precious, and you've been doing a lot. You've been serving this country, especially online. So I would like to ask you right now, what are your concerns? What are your concerns regarding Pelosi's visit right now to Taiwan, and what do you think about that issue?
Well, thank you for having me on. We love Brazil up here in America. Bolsonaro is as close to Trump. We call him Tropical Trump.
Yes.
So we love the Bolsonaro family. I mean, the guy got stabbed running for president and won, and he still pedaled to the metal. So
yeah.
Thank you for being here.
That's great.
You know, Pelosi's visit to Taiwan, I think there's a lot going on. First of all, I think a lot of it is theater. Okay. Do I think, you know, that China is a threat and that they're upset? Absolutely. But we in America understand that Pelosi, Biden, and people on both sides of the aisle in the DC Uniparty, Republicans and Democrats, are in bed with the Communist Chinese Party. They're more interested in the commerce and the commercial business that they get from China, which is a huge middle-class market. And so we know China doesn't like make America great again. They don't like Trump. They don't like, and that's, you know, the virus came from China. So I look at it a little differently than others. I see them launching some missiles into the water, some economic sanctions. I think it's all theater, because when it comes down to it, China and Pelosi have a lot more in common than Pelosi and Trump.
Oh, wow. And okay, so based on that, what would you say that it was the biggest failure, the worst tragedy so far in the Biden administration for the U.S.?
I think it's shutting down oil, right? We were energy independent. President Trump showed us that we could be energy independent. He did it in just a few short years, and Joe Biden went in there and destroyed it. He shut down the Keystone Pipeline. He stopped new drilling leases on federal lands. He rescinded some drilling leases, and he's just overregulated the whole oil and gas industry because they want to kick billions and billions of dollars to their crony green capitalism friends. But guess what? When the wind doesn't blow, you don't get energy from the windmills. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
You need, and we're seeing what's happening in Ukraine and Russia's holding Europe completely, by the throat because they have control over natural gas in the oil over there. So it's the most important thing that he intentionally destroyed. I believe it should be impeachable what he did. And so, next year is going to be very interesting because when we have oversight from a GOP-controlled House, we haven't had the House in 4 years. There's going to be a lot of investigations, and those subpoenas are going to start going in the other direction.
Wow. And Rogan, I don't want to take any more of your time, but I would just like to ask you, in the end, to send a message to the Brazilian community, the conservatives. They are majority conservatives. Brazilians are Christian. They love the family. And I would like to ask you a message for them.
My message to the Brazilian patriots is the same one that I give to American patriots here. And I asked them, I go, do you know how long the Revolutionary War was that started our country, that George Washington fought in and led? A lot of people don't know. It was 8 years, okay? 8 years. And we didn't really win so much as we didn't lose. And then the French came in and really, sealed the deal. But it was a battle of attrition. We were effectively an insurgency until the Brits just couldn't take it anymore. So, yes, we were victorious, but we didn't win every battle. And then, we had to pass the Constitution, then the Bill of Rights. That takes up to 20 years, okay? So we are in about year 4 or 5 of saving the world from a globalist Marxist movement, all right? Brazil is on our side.
Yes.
Hungary's on our side. America's obviously doing all that we can. But the enemy is inside the house, and they spent decades getting there. It's going to take 10, 20 years to get them out. So never, ever quit. It will not always be easy. We will not always be victorious in every battle, but we will win this war because we, the people, are awakening to this corruption, and we are the most powerful force of nature on planet Earth.
That's precious. Thank you so much. And God bless you on your work. He's a
Thank
pai.
TV Flórida, USA.